Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to save you money if you have angel lights on your BMW and one of them is burnt out. Now I've had this problem before where this one has stopped working and now this one, and it hasn't been just a simple loose connection or anything. This is completely burnt out, so I'm going to show you guys how to replace without having to break the bank and spend over $70-80, whether it's 1,000 some odd rand on new headlight bulbs. I'm going to show you the easy way. Now because the bulb is on the left hand side of the damage, it's going to be the easiest one to get to. All you have to do is just pick up this tab, pull the cover away, set it aside. Simple as that. Thereafter, it's this little plug that's here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my phone camera so you can see it with the flash on. Okay, it's just this little plug that's here. You're going to wiggle this off and keep that aside. Thereafter, it is two T15s, I believe it is. I'll just confirm that now. Yeah, it's a T15 screw that's in there. Now with using a small ratchet, I'm just going to get into the screw hole here and I'm just going to crack it open until I'm able to tighten it or loosen it by hand. Like that. Same for the other side. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So let me just undo this and I'll get back to you once it's done. Okay, once you have the screws out, it's just a simple case of twist and pull and the bulb is out. This, believe it or not, is not the actual problem. The problem is these here. These are H10w bulbs and they may be called T10 twists depending on where you are from, but the actual name of it is H10w, and these fit on the inside, as you can see, on the inside of this bulb unit here, and that it is absolutely easy to replace. You don't need special tools or anything. It's just a matter of a flathead screwdriver and some wiggle room, and I'll show you guys how to do it right now. Okay, easiest way is the first thing you're going to do is you see on the side here we have the metal shroud that actually is surrounded the entire thing. You're going to take a flathead screwdriver and pump it open from here, pry it open, and this will just come off as simple as it can. So I'm just going to do that right now. And start off for one side, just lift it up slowly, and once that's done, do the same for the rest. You can see the glass is now kind of free. Do the same on the other side. Be careful, you don't poke yourself, stab yourself, because then you're going to have blood everywhere and then you're going to have not red eyes, but you're going to have a bloody hand. Okay, and just simply slide that out to the side. Now with that open, you can push this together as well as the other side and pull up the angel light shroud. That'll give you access to the bulb. Now because this is burnt off, you can actually just undo it and it just simply slides out. If you look very carefully on the inside of this bulb, you'll see there should be some indentations where you can actually fit in the new bulb. And if you put the two bulbs side to side, this is the old one and this is the new one. It's the exact same thing. Now I am going to get grilled in the comments for this, but don't judge me. Okay, and simple as that. Now before we put this all back together, it's best to test it on the car first to see if everything works. By everything works, I mean there shouldn't be any error codes coming up. So I'm just going to plug this thing loose, see if it works, and see if there's any errors once I turn on the ignition. So let's do that. Starting with the plug, I'm just going to pop this in like that, and I'm going to turn it on. Okay, it's working. I'm not going to interfere with that anymore. Now, the main thing, does it have any errors? Because if it does, this whole thing is a waste of time. But if it doesn't, it's a simple fix. So, I'm going to turn you guys around. Key on, ignition on, Okay, that's one. Let's do a check. Okay, it's just fuel. That means my engine lights are good to go. Okay guys, so you've seen for yourself that it is working. There is no errors in the car, so that's a very good thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this thing off the car and I'm going to reassemble everything again, and I'm going to put it on and you can see exactly how I do it. Now if you are wondering why exactly I have changed it, if you can see very clearly, the contact is broken, so this is exactly why the bulb needed to be replaced. And commonly this is actually not the cause. Sometimes it's a faulty connection in between bulb and the actual plug itself, but this is gone, far gone, and believe it or not, for over a 12-year-old bulb they actually lasted a very long time. So now I'm just going to put this in the right way around. I don't really think there is a right way, but it all matters on the plug. So I'm just going to put this back in. No, there is a right way. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back in. You see this wide end here has to line up with the wide end here, otherwise it's not going to fit. So once that's in, it slips in very nice and snug, flush up to there. And when it comes to the metal end, there's one side that it's narrower compared to the other. There should be some markings here, if you can actually see that. So I'm just going to put that in. This side here is narrower compared to this end here, and that is because here is the tab that you need to line up with. So just gonna focus on where it actually goes. This should be it. And it's just like that. Now I'm gonna get a tool and I'm gonna press this in, or you can even press it down with your fingers. It is that a little bit extra, it's a little bit weak. So I'm just gonna press it down like that, but I'm gonna use the pliers to get it snug. Actually, that is all it needs, but I'm just gonna make sure it's secure. Okay, after having pressed this in with the pliers, I'm gonna put it back onto the car. Simple and easy. Okay, to put it back on, I don't know if you can actually see this, but you're gonna turn it. I'm gonna line it up with the actual angel eye itself. By that I mean you can see these things here. That's the angel eye. So I'm gonna line it up into it here. Give it a twist so it sluts in, and turn if needed. Otherwise, that's it. That's how it fits, and that's all it needs to go. Thereafter, you take in your screws and you can thread them in, couple threads by hand, and you can tighten up with your tool which you have, whether it's a screwdriver or something that you have to put together. Alright, now I'm going to tighten up with the tool. Okay, I have the tool here. I'm just going to tighten this up by hand. Same for the other side. Alright, that is done. So now I'm going to take the plug back in and I'm going to plug it on. Once you're done, all it is a matter of taking your cover, putting it back on into its place. Watch your wiring. Once that's in, clipped, and we are done. And a few minutes later, we have both the angel eyes working
as they should be.
There you have it, guys. That is the absolute easiest and quickest thing you can do to your car without spending over $50 or even more. I don't know what the price of it, the new Headlight bulbs are, but this here honestly costed me less than 100 rand. At 100 rand, something about $17 or $14 a rand, you can do the math. But honestly, this was absolutely well worth it, and tomorrow I'm going to do the other side off camera. Because it's still working, I don't really need to, but I'd rather do it because it'll have an even wear on the bulb, and I'll still have a spare. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did find it informative, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and leave your comments down below. I'll be more than happy to help if you have any questions. Also, in respect of hitting 3,000 subscribers finally after 3 years, I am going to be doing a Q&A session soon, so you can drop your comments down below or on my Instagram at real Preshaan B or camo_air90. Both the links are in the description, so you can check it out. You can leave a comment down there or leave your questions in the DMs or whichever, and I'll be more than happy to assist. So guys, thank you so much for watching once again. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.